Alright, so couldn't get the lawnmower working, but we definitely just went out, got some crabs, got some good corn, and we're getting ready to sit down and have us a lunch with crabs and corn. We got the brisket on the smoker, it's going, and we're gonna just have us a good old time. Sunday. Big day planned. Apparently it's not gonna be a fun day from what my abducted by UFO stepmother was telling me this morning. She apparently got abducted by a UFO last night.
You know.
Yes, this woman right here apparently got abducted.
I did not.
By a UFO last night and was showing us all the pictures.
It was a UFO. It was a satellite.
She has pictures to prove it.
I'll post them later on Facebook.
Dad's got the smoker going, putting a brisket on. We are, I think he's gonna do some ribs and wings on there as well. Apparently we're gonna do some yard work, so I'll see if I can't get some time lapses of that, especially of my stepmother who was abducted by a UFO on her lawn tractor.
Oh, my lawn tractor.
Yeah, let's see how today goes. Great dinner. So, trying to get an old lawnmower started. It's an old, and I say old, I was about 15 when my grandmother got it. She was a big Kubota fan. And so it was a Kubota self-propelled lawnmower. You know, walk behind 15. So I was, wow. So 24 years ago is when we got this thing. My grandmother got it. We got it out of my grandmother's. I want to say like 5 years ago. She took it back and had the Kubota people service it. And it ran for that summer for a little bit. What little it was used. My grandmother had paid someone to do her lawn. I don't think she was the happiest with how they did the trimming side of it. They were great with the mowing, but then having to do like the push mower up close against the house and getting all that stuff, she was never satisfied, I guess. But grandma was always kind of harsh on things like that. Rebuilt the carburetor, we got a new carburetor, put all that together. I put it back on the lawnmower. Almost had it started. After quite a few pulls, it finally started tut 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 tut. And the second to last pull, it ran for about a minute and a half. Opened up the choke a little bit, play with the throttle a little bit, pumped a little more fuel in there, gave it one big pull. It's the last time that thing will probably ever pull again. And I say that because it ran for almost 2 minutes on that one. I was holding the pull. It pulled right out. The whole rope, everything just came right out. So hey, it was a freebie. Lawnmowers aren't that expensive anymore. It's just more one of those. It was freebie. It's always cool to get something old working again. So I've always been real good with that. The whole, I don't know, kind of mechanical side of things. Like I do a lot of my own work on my car, you know, as I can. Nowadays they put so much plastic and everything in a way that it takes you 5 hours to take all the plastic crap off the car to get to the piece you need to get to. I'm not saying I can't do it. It's just this channel, my other channel, work, everything else I got going on in my life. To spend 2 days working on a car to get an alternator off and put back on is a little insane. You do what you gotta do, right? But yeah, so I've always been real good with that. Always had a good mind for that, as far as just really taking things apart, putting them back together, to the point that I can almost do it in my head before I actually do it. So I have a very good understanding of what I am doing, how I'm taking it apart. Really been teaching myself more of the electronic side of things so I could do electronics. Freaky note though, first time I yanked on it, it started to run a little bit. About 2 or 3 brown recluse came out, running out from under that thing, and let me tell you, I am deathly afraid of spiders. Because there's one on the table right now. I might have to get up and move. All right, so we're gonna go handheld for a minute because there's still that spider down there. Again, definitely afraid of spiders. These came running out from under the lawnmower, which is really wild. It was, hold on, fixing something. There we go. It was wild, but we got them killed. Thank God. They're brown recluse. You really don't want those around. They're pretty well known around here. And me being definitely afraid of spiders, like that little guy over there, just not even gonna mess with him. Not even gonna mess with him at all. But so Donna and I are gonna go for a walk here in a minute, try to catch, we've been getting really good sunrises back over here. So I'm gonna set up a time-lapse camera over here. I'm gonna put one on a dock at the neighbor's house, see if I can get like a low sitting kind of on the water type shot. We'll see how everything turns out and how everything looks, make sure it looks really good. And so maybe I'll have some awesome B-roll for this or for another video, maybe one of my Big Man Fitness videos of just an awesome sunset. All right, we're out here trying to get some decent time lapses of the sunset. And then here shortly I'll be trying to get some time lapses of the moon rise. But we're out on this lovely pier at my dad and stepmom's neighbor. So see what we get. That's what I got for you. Peace.